Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, we are a minimalist family of 7 and we are just doing life where we are living big with less, so doing big things on a budget. And we recently moved into a new apartment. We have a 3-bedroom apartment, and if you'd like to see our full house tour, I'll link it down below. Part of our move-in process was moving stuff because we'd moved interstate. We had to put stuff into storage till we found our new home. So everything had sort of been put into our hallway closet and it had gotten crazy. There was stuff that didn't belong in there, stuff that we didn't even want to keep, but you know what it's like, out of sight, out of mind. So I was determined to fix it, get it ready and organized and how I liked it. So as you'll see, before and after, the before of how crazy it was and then the after of how it is now. And then I'll go through with you and explain what we put where, and I hope you enjoy. As you can see, I'm actually in different clothes at the moment because yesterday when I was filming, my little 1-year-old had an accident where he fell off the couch and hit his head on our coffee table, and then I had to take him to the doctor just to check that everything was okay, because obviously I was concerned because it hit his head. But he is fine and everyone's okay today, and I'm going to just finish off. So I had to quickly sort of put everything back into the other cupboard, so that's pretty much done. It's just a matter of working out what I want to go in which cupboard and finish this cupboard. So yesterday I went through the swimmers and I got out anything that was yucky from the pool / beach because they only last so long. So I'll show you what I've done with that when I show you this side finished, but now I'm going to get stuck into this one. Start up the top. So I have moved our board games over here. Eventually I'd actually like to put these in the kids' room, but for right now, while we have a toddler, this is the best and safest place for them. So these are all the board games and stuff we have at the moment, and they're easy for us to get down when we need them. This is a generic cupcake stand, which is just really handy to have for birthdays and parties and things like that, as I tend to do cupcakes rather than cakes these days. In this box is photo albums and books that we're keeping, so like special books. My friend Emily wrote a book, and so like I don't keep a lot of books. We use Kindle or books from the library, but these are the ones we are going to keep. In this container I keep my laminator, laminating sheets and plain paper. In this box I did have coloured paper, but it had kind of gotten down to the stage where it was all pretty ordinary colours. So I've actually moved the stuff that I still want to use into the girls' craft box, into a little document holder so they can get to the colours they need. They've got access to the paper and they can make birthday cards or whatever kind of craft they want without having to ask me for colour paper. So I'll show you that as well. Now in this box, this is like probably my equivalent of a junk drawer, because I don't have a junk drawer in my kitchen, but it's things like batteries, spare cables, photo things, stationery, binoculars, like just things that don't really belong somewhere else. Like we have some noise cancelling headphones, because some of our kids are sensitive to noise. If we're going somewhere where there'll be fireworks or loud noise, we have those. Just, yeah, little bits and pieces. These are binoculars to see the whales outside, and spare cables and plugs and all that stuff that you need to keep. But it's annoying. Now I moved all of our paperwork, so it was in one of these baskets, and I knew that wasn't where I wanted to keep it, but it was fine for while we were moving, into this little document holder. So this is all the paperwork we have in our house in here. We don't have a lot because I try and scan as much as I can and keep it electronically, but for the stuff where you do need to keep it, it's there. This was $6 from Kmart, and I'm really happy with it. Down here we just have toilet paper, spare sheets and doona covers, and towels. So in my house, for bath towels, I have all white towels. So I have a white bath mat, white hand towels, white bath towels. The reason I do this is because then everything matches. It doesn't matter what the kids grab. I can bleach them, I can nappy sand them. That's just how I do it. It simplifies everything, and if I need to buy a new towel, as long as I buy a white one, it will match. Now down the bottom we have a pool, and we also live across the road from the beach. So I have just 2 blankets and then all of the swimmers. So our kids will get new swimmers for Christmas. That's just something we always do. But swimmers, they have a short lifespan when you're in the water all the time. So I have to keep a fairly close eye on that. And then these are all just our beach towels. And that's pretty much it for this side, and I'll show you the next side. So up the top of this cupboard, I normally do not keep boxes, but our robot vacuum needed its battery replaced from the supplier. So I just wanted to keep the box just in case. And inside that box is the spare parts that we ordered for it. So it's got like a spare brushes, a spare filter, that sort of thing. This hose thingamajigger, that's the technical term, is for our portable air conditioner, which my husband uses in his office. So we just need to keep that somewhere because obviously we're not using it right now. This empty, except for this is just the virtual wall for our robot vacuum. So if you want to keep it in a certain area, you can turn that on and it thinks it's a wall. So this is craft and party things. So candles, envelopes, I've got like 2 different kinds of cakes, like cardboard cake stands, and a birthday banner which I reuse over and over again. I also have some old shirts that were my husband's that we just use for painting, a few paints, and I've pared that right down to the colors that we're using all the time. and just a few other little craft sets and things that we'll use over the holidays and that sort of thing. This just has my mop pads for my steam mop and some spare like rag towels if we have to clean up some spills or something like that. And then down the bottom, this was like a little hamper that I was actually going to get rid of, and then I thought, oh no, I've got something I can use that for. So this is full of just hats, so caps, broad brim hats. Where we live, it's really, really hot a lot of the year, so we use that all the time. Then I just have my steam mop. These are all of the accessories for the steam mop. It comes with like a carpet pad. You can take the end off and use it with your hand, and you can use it for cleaning and that sort of thing, so that's really cool. A squeegee for the car and some aprons for craft or cooking. So that is it. I got rid of a ginormous bag of rubbish. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. And there were just some things that didn't belong, like you know, stuff that we need to take for our children's church at church and all that sort of thing. So once I got rid of all the stuff that didn't belong in there, organized what did, I really feel happy that it's going to work exactly how I want it to. And now I will show you the full before and after. Any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I love hearing from you. And if you like this sort of video, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.